So Jake, I asked you what your favorite SCP or cryptid would be.
Yeah.
And your answer was Yahweh.
Having watched the videos, I think it's a little more interesting.
How much do you really know about him?
I mean, I went to church.
Okay, fair.
SCP-343, or God, is a male, seemingly raceless humanoid in appearance. The main thing to note about SCP-343 is his omnipotence, or his gift to be all-powerful. SCP-343 was discovered walking the streets of Prague and detained after a staff member witnessed him disappear from the streets and reappear on a rooftop. SCP-343 is currently being detained willingly in his chamber, as containment has proved impossible. The Foundation is still trying to figure out whether God cooperates with them out of pure nature, or if there could be some underlying cause.
So basically, motherfucker just decides to call this prison cell his home.
Right, you saw it in the video. He's like, you don't keep me here. I can
Exactly.
live whenever I want. I humor your agency.
Normally seen looking like the basic Christian God, SCP-343 is described as being an older male, although raceless. The idea that this might not be his true form is not too far off, being noted as saying, "I am raceless." This causes people to believe that without race, SCP-343 could be something unimaginable.
So aliens are race, right? But there's different kinds of aliens?
Yeah, there's species. It's a different species.
SCP-343, in the most basic sense, is seen as being an omnipotent and omnipresent godlike being. Demonstrating the ability to warp reality only adds further to the idea that SCP-343 can escape his cell whenever he so wishes. Even if the Foundation were to use their SRA, Scranton Reality Anchor, there would be no possible way of keeping SCP-343 imprisoned. SCP-343 is believed to be the creator of the SCP multiverse, which appears to be the case, either with SCP-343 creating the multiverse, or as being a bigger part of the creator.
He said he created something he loved, and he's not responsible for someone else bastardizing it. Like everything
Correct.
had a purpose.
Correct. But it's believed that he either is the one who created everything, or he was a part of the thing that created everything.
Kind of gives me like Ego vibes from Guardians of the Galaxy. The dad became a planet.
Mm.
Oh, he was a Celestial. So like the Celestials are those big dudes you see in the movies with like, they're really big and they're giants and they have the power gems.
Oh,
just, like they can lay waste to whole ass planets.
I don't do a lot of Marvel.
That's alright. Well, Ego is one of them who like built himself up as a planet and planned on seeding himself on multiple planets and converting them into him.
However, the possibility that SCP-343 may not be the most all-powerful being still stands today. Despite being known as the creator of the multiverse, in one tale, SCP-343, who is growing old, begins to grow weak, and his powers degrade as in the same tale, he was canonically killed. Although, it should be noted that SCP-343 was vastly weakened, which resulted in Neverwhere, the being who killed him, to succeed. In some tales, SCP-343 was killed by Neverwhere, but it is largely known that SCP-239 was trained and learned under SCP-343. In turn, when Neverwhere killed SCP-343, SCP-239 killed Neverwhere. In another tale, an entity known as the Almighty, which in this tale is the apparent creator of all things, is heavily implied to be SCP-343, or that SCP-343 is simply a part of the Almighty entity. Beings such as the Brothers of Death and the Scarlet King aren't able to comprehend or see the Almighty entity, who is higher than both of them. SCP-343 is also either implied to be the creator of SCP-682, or in one tale, claimed to not be responsible for the lizard's creation. As in that tale, SCP-682 is the offspring of the Scarlet King. Uriel, the Gate Guardian, is also a creation of SCP-343. While powerful, SCP-343 is still surpassed in power and stature by numerous entities in the SCP multiverse. SCP-343 is shown to have a stable relationship with the Foundation, and the Foundation seems to have the same feelings for SCP-343. It is unknown whether the relationship is due to mutual respect, fear of their dirty secrets getting out, or fear of destruction by the hands of SCP-343, and having the fear of being destroyed or erased from existence.
Well, I think that's all that we have on God, but he could possibly do more that God created or fought or trained. The issue is there are multiple tales with this God character, yeah. Like, in one of them, he dies, and another one, he doesn't die, and one of them, he is the creator, and the other one, he isn't.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
I don't know. It's hard to put something together out of something that has two completely separate but true tales.
But I think you'll find that's the case for a lot of things. Everyone thought Loch Ness was a big deal until they found out it was hoax.
So the fact that he was real wasn't true.
Right.
Yeah. The fact that it was a hoax was.
Yeah.
Okay. God got killed. And this, true. God didn't get killed and is the creator of everything and not, like, ultimately living. Also true. How does God die if he can't die? But it's both true.
Because he's God?
No, that makes less sense. That makes less sense.
What if it's a shadow clone? The ultimate shadow clone.
Oh my god, I'm done. Well, guys, thank you guys. Oh, that hurt my brain.
That wasn't
God
so bad.
using shadow clone.
For real, imagine his shadow clone too.
We can make multiple universes. That's probably what happened, actually. He's
Yeah.
probably just a ninja, a shadow clone. Okay, everybody make a universe.
Yeah.
Let's go about 10 yards away from each other and create a universe. He could be playing games with his brothers.
I actually wrote a story, something along those lines, actually. Well, it's kind of a D&D campaign. It's been running for like 20 years.
I was gonna say, you don't just write stories, they're D&D campaigns.
That have lasted like 10 years.
Jesus fuck. Alright, we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye!